Okay, well, it's a Sunday, the 2nd of June, 2024, and as just announced, which most people may have seen or may not have seen, Janet Healey is a member of the 200 Plus Club.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, everybody. Obviously, everybody's been congratulating me all day, and it's lovely. That's what the team does, It's just lovely. You feel like you're really in a proper hub with everyone. There's always support, which is really lovely. Yeah, gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, the purpose of this very, very brief chat, because I only spoke to you a few minutes ago, said, Janet, would it be nice to recognise you for achieving this fantastic milestone in your UW business? 200 plus members is a massive achievement. Well done. But more
Thank you.
importantly, to relate to the people in your team who are just brand new, who are just starting out on their journey, as to how you felt and what it was like when you signed up your first customer. And we did have a little bit of a chat a minute ago about one of the people who you've signed up. But can you just expand on that and let people know what it's like?
Well, my first customer was my friend round the corner, and I basically didn't do anything. I mean, in 7 years ago, you had about six. I think you could go to six customers with it with four. I can't remember now. It's that many long ago, but you did have support. But it was quite daunting because obviously you're taking somebody with you and you're really nervous. I wasn't from this background at all, not marketing, nothing about it. Was in an office. I'd done 40 years in double glazing, and it was a different job altogether. And you just realize that it opens up opportunities. But this business, I feel, has given me the confidence working with other partners and getting that support. And everybody I know, listening to this, thinking, oh my gosh, am I out my comfort zone? Too right I am. It's awful. You're nervous, you're that, but now the support is just phenomenal because you can take a partner with you anytime, even if you've not done anything for 3 or 4 weeks or 3 or 4 years. You can pick this business up anytime. And now has never been a better time, to do that. But moving on, I would say the perseverance of really not accepting a no and saying, embracing a no and going, no for now, because that's fine. Will it be all right if I contact you in 3 months, 6 months, whenever they feel comfortable about that? But there was a lady that stands out to me, and I would say, I always remember Chris Bezick saying to me, a person can have one exposure and sign up straight away, or you can have even 4 to 7 exposures, just showing them and keep going, not thinking, oh, well, that's a no now, so they're probably not interested, because too right they are. We have got so much in our bag to share. It's unbelievable. But this Kerry Ann, a little tip for everybody on, listening to this, I would say I always put UW at the front of a prospect, a customer, a quote, whatever it is. If it's anything to do with UW, I put UW in. So when I go into my phone, I put UW in, all the people that I haven't signed up come up. And there was one in particular I met at the Mercure Hotel. We were working on a 20K, and this lady was like, oh no, she was going through breast cancer, her mum was going through cancer, terrible time. And I just continually rang her probably every 3 to 4 months. Hi, Kerry Ann. It's been really dark days for her. And after 4 years, the fourth year, I rang her up and said, hi, Kerry Ann, how you doing? She said, hiya, Janet, I'm so sorry, apologising to me, which you feel great when they apologise because you think, wow. And when she apologised, she said, do you know what, Jan? You can come round. And, we sat there with a cup of tea, and I'm getting goosebumps now because that lady's gone through so much. And I signed her up. I must have saved her about £80 a month. And she looked at me and she just went, why haven't I asked you to come round before now? I said, because it just wasn't the right time. And that really does, whether you're calling somebody and they don't answer, you automatically, and even me in the business with 200 customers, I still go, oh, well, maybe they might think I'm mithering, but you're not mithering. It's just not right. They're working, they're busy, and they will apologise to you.
Because it's like, as you say, is that when we ring people up, we have absolutely no idea where
No.
they're at in their life, what's going on at
Yeah.
the time you've rung them. So
Yeah.
what we're doing is just saying, is the timing right for you to take a look?
Yeah, that's it. And that's on both sides of the business. You know, that is on both, on the customer side and the partner side, because again, you know, they're in the thick of work and all busy, busy, busy. But when they realize what this company offers, you know, the commission and the amount of time freedom, that when you realize that small amount of activity, it just eliminates how many people do we know that we can't get hold of because they're doing either 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 60
Yeah,
to 70 hours a week. It's crazy. We just have to be patient. We just have to be caring, and that's all we do. We share and show. Andrea and I, we always say we share and show, you know, and now Elaine is now on board and she's doing exactly the same thing. You know, and everybody on this call, I know how you are feeling. If I take myself back 7 years ago, you might think, oh, wonderful. The first event that I went with Chris Bezic at Manchester, I was like, oh my God, these are just so wonderful people. And I put them on this huge pedestal. And then the penny dropped going to the hotel in Widnes that you and Heather
yeah, yeah.
used to, you know, invite us, and we'd go and see, and it was an opportunity at the time, bouncing off all of you listening to you. And that's why it's so important to jump on a Zoom in the week whenever there's one available, because that I feel by keeping on in the fold with everybody, because if you get that person turning around to you and going, oh, what are you doing that for? Or, oh no, I'm not interested. Oh, I'm fine. The people who say I'm fine are not. And we just have to be patient. And what I've started saying, do you know what? That's great. I'm so glad to know you're fine. You must be able to get hold of your suppliers within 5 minutes. You're paying as less as you possibly can, and you're not you're saving lots of money. So that's great. I turn it round, because I know they look at me then as if to say, well, not really, like, you know, and they say, can I give you a call in a couple of months? That puts that seed there for me. That's a little thing that I've learned personally, because you're putting that seed there, and then all of a sudden the next call you make, they go, I tell you what, we'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
As I said, we all know it's
If you
timing.
just put your camera down slightly.
Up or down?
Sorry, down. No, sorry, up then, the opposite of what you're doing.
I can only see
That's
a
it.
tiny little picture of, I can
Okay.
see you on the screen.
No,
Sorry about that.
it's yours. The camera's going too
You
low.
can only see my eyes.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Heather.
Is this a call for two?
No.
Private party?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
okay, well,
congratulations, Jan.
Oh, hello, Heather. Lovely
Yeah.
to hear from you. Thank you
Sort
so
of
much.
missing a Zoom. Absolutely amazing. Just so many people do not get to that club. It's so exclusive.
I
Did you
know.
get the prize?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I've literally been, I've thrown myself in the garden, and then I'm going to have a couple of little drinks this afternoon, later on tonight, with my friend and my dad, and just celebrate, really.
Good for
And
you.
I'll have a
Well
look.
deserved. Well done. I'm
please
so
just give
happy
us
for
one
you.
last top tip then, Janet, for people watching.
The top tip for me is, if you ever get a negative, or somebody upsets you, or somebody says something that you really feel to yourself, oh, and you wake up that morning and think, oh, shall I make another call? I never finish the day on a negative. I have always turned it round to say, if that person, for whatever reason, you don't really get it as much now, because I think everybody's open to that opportunity. But if you're feeling a little bit, oh, and you need to either jump into a book, you know, or jump into something positive, just ring somebody else up, have a little chat and say, can I share something with you? Will it be okay if I just have a chat? I've got some fabulous information, whatever it is, but always end on a positive, because when they say, yeah, give me a call next week, you get up that morning and you're ready to go again.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations once again, and onwards and upwards.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Heather. Onwards and upwards, guys. Come on, we can